after overhauling every conceivable feature in the Galaxy S6, there couldn't possibly be anything left to impress us with the Galaxy S7, right? Fortunately for Samsung, that's not the case. The Galaxy S7 and phablet-sized S7 Edge aren't particularly revolutionary, but they do improve upon what made the GS6 and GS6 Edge so great, like a faster processor and better low-light performance from both cameras. There's even some extra features thrown in for gamers, though don't expect TouchWiz to have changed too much. Do you like games or launching apps 3 at a time, or maybe you really like to binge watch reality TV? You can do all these things with the Galaxy S7 with nay worry about whether it can handle the task. Samsung equipped both the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge with a Snapdragon 820 processor and 4 gigs of RAM. It's blazing fast and one of the smoothest gaming experiences I've had on a mobile device. There's even a special games launcher that houses a shortcut for all your games. From here, you can also enable the game tools, which gives you access to 5 different tools you can use while you're in a game. These features let you do things like shut off notifications during a game, lock the recents and back keys, and even record your gameplay so you can share it to YouTube. Hey, everyone's gotta start their YouTube journey somewhere. What's more, you can adjust the frame rate if you're stuck on a bus and want to save some of that battery life. I can't stress this enough. If you're in the market for a new smartphone, make sure you've got something with a capable camera in your hands. That's not going to be a problem with either of the GS7s. Both devices feature a 12-megapixel rear-facing camera sensor with dual-pixel technology, which is similar to the dual photodiode sensors that some DSLRs use. This is especially helpful in low-light situations, and our lab tests can attest, this year's GS7 is slightly better in low light than last year's, but only marginally. This camera is fast, it's snappy, and it takes a picture as quickly as I need with its awesome quick launch shortcut feature. I took the Galaxy S7 out for some gallivanting around my hometown to compare it against last year's GS6, and I noticed a difference in color contrast between the two cameras. The GS7 seems to take in more detail, and Samsung even fixed the light leak problem it had with the GS6. Both phones can still produce shaky pictures if you're moving too quickly though. The Galaxy S7 has a few new camera modes too, like a hyperlapse mode and one that's specially tuned for food. It's really just macro mode, but it works especially well for your comida, or even if you want to hone in on a pretty little flower. Additionally, there are now more manual camera settings, including the ability to adjust shutter speed, which you couldn't do with the Galaxy S6, and the ability to save RAW files. Selfie takers, there's even new features that help you fake that freshly photoshopped look, including a face slimming feature and one that fakes the spotlight look you'd get with an accessory like the Lumi case. And don't forget to smize. Every year, I hope and pray to the Android gods up above that Samsung won't grossly overskin the latest version of Android. My prayers have not been answered yet, but Samsung's TouchWiz seems to get just a little bit less visually offensive with every iteration. This is the best looking version of TouchWiz, though there's still some work to be done. About the only significant change this time around is that Samsung lightened the notification panel so that it's not a stark blue. However, you'll be happy to hear that Samsung has implemented all the new features of Android Marshmallow, including granular application permissions, doze mode, and improved copy and paste. And on the Galaxy S7 Edge, there are a few new Edge features, including a news ticker, a weather panel, and shortcuts to your favorite contacts. You can choose from up to 9 panels, which will result in a lot of swiping. But if your main gripe is not being able to use your phone with just your thumb, this will come in handy for those moments when you just need access to the basics. In terms of design and functionality, the Galaxy S7 and Galaxy S7 Edge are not too far from their predecessors. They're simply evolutionary rather than revolutionary. So here is the deal. If you've got a Galaxy S6 in your hands already, keep it. You're definitely good for another year, and some of the software features that come on the new GS7s will eventually make their way to your phone. But if you're still straggling a Galaxy S4 or Galaxy S5 or some other Android phone that's let you down too many times, this is the best it's going to get at this point in time. And as a bonus, this year's phones are water resistant and come with expansion slots, so you did the right thing.